So it's the new year, it's the second day of the year, and one of my goals is to prioritize this YouTube channel and to really make it grow. And if you're gonna watch my videos, you should get to know me. And one of the really big things about me is that I'm trans. Hey, hello everyone, my name is Cora Delta, and I'm going to be answering some questions that people have for me about it. I have taken these questions from mostly the internet, quite honestly. So one of the first questions and one of the most asked questions amongst anyone is, when did you know? And I've been thinking about this, and I have the perfect answer. And for me, I always knew. I always knew, even at 5. I mean, I could give you a story about playing with dolls, or I also played with trucks, and like, I was just a kid, but I knew I didn't have a word for it yet. For example, you ask, there are some words that are high vocabulary. For example, ask a 7-year-old what juxtaposition means. They may or may not know. For me, I always knew, I just craved. I craved a word. Something that matched with it. I craved a word, a feeling. I just didn't know how to put it in a word, and I also didn't know how to express myself because I never had a frame of reference. I never had, you could say, a role model to go after. But I always knew. I always knew. What do you do to your voice? Let me tell you, if you see some of my old videos, I had the voice that was like really deep. And what really helped was watching YouTube videos. If you can go to a speech pathologist, a speech therapist, that is the best way to go for it. You have a professional, you have someone who is unbiased and someone who is going to help you. If you can get a speech pathologist, that's the #1 way to do so. If not, watch videos. There is this YouTube channel, it's called Trans Voice Lessons, and just apply it. Just apply it. Oh, also 2 apps that I have. One is called, okay, there's this one, which is called Voice Tools. Let me see if you can see it. And then there's this one. I wonder, called Voice Pitch Analyzer. Get those, and those will really help out. Do I feel alone? There's a difference between being alone and being lonely. Am I alone? In a way, I am. Yeah, I do feel alone. In a way, I kind of am alone. Where else are you going to find a person who is half Burmese, half Honduran, 6 foot tall, and has moved 44 times, trans, also serving in the military? But I understand people. I understand people. Very much so. Do I feel lonely? It's hard to connect with people, like on a true level. Great example, New Year's Eve. I was at this club, and I made friends, and I met this guy, and he's an architect, and I was like, I love architecture. Where's my architecture? I love architecture. and design and art and designer and film and food. I love all these things, but it's really difficult. For me, and online is different in real life. It's so difficult to have people that have such a deep love, appreciation, understanding at a constant level. Like I wish I had, let's say, filmmaker friends here in Tucson. I recently moved from Boise. I'm in Tucson now. Who we can just meet and just chat about videos and video ideas and Premiere or video editing and like, well, we should all go on a trip, on a friend's trip, and go to, I don't know, Hawaii and do some filming and just have fun and have that connection, that personal connection is what I crave. It's what I crave, and it's what so many other people crave as well. Another thing that I have recently been, and you could say obsessed with, is high fashion, couture, Prada, Dior, and Chanel, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. What I've noticed is that a lot of people, they just wear the brand just because it's expensive, just because of the logo. I love the history of Prada. Learning about the designer, Milcha, learning about Dior, learning about Christian Dior, and the history behind it. Learning about Louis Vuitton and the just decades of the highs and lows that it went through. So, and that's what I hope to do with this YouTube channel. I've been making videos since 2016. It's just really heartbreaking to see myself taking photos, making videos, and I mean, I do want to grow with it. Yeah, I feel like it's a very honest thing, a very natural thing to want to do. Yeah, I want 20,000 subscribers, for example, or even a blue check. Yes, I do want those things. And what I hope to do is to get noticed and have people find people and have people find me with similar interests. And ultimately, when I leave my military career, is to get on the right foot and hit the ground running and do all these other amazing things in life. And I know that those things will come when they do. Dating. Am I dating anyone? No, I don't think that I'm in the right time. I don't think I'm in the right place. I'm so focused on me, and that's okay. I'm focused on my healing, my self-discovery, and focused on my career. I'm really focused on my career. And if I find someone along the way, sure, but I am very sapphic. Very sapphic. Very. Okay. Surgeries. Ooh. I wrote disclaimer here. I forgot why. I think what I meant to say was that, look, I could go the rest of my life without having anything done. I'm still hot as fuck. And a lot of people, I'm going to use this in a way that also relates to cis people, is they will get a nose job or a double jaw surgery because maybe their friends are doing it, or maybe they feel peer pressured to, or maybe they feel empty inside and they think that that will help them. Not the case for me at all. For the face, I am so interested in facial aesthetics, facial ratios. I have recently discovered this agency is called Coobs Studio, and they do facial mathematics, and it's just really interesting for me. But to answer your question, do I plan on having surgeries? The answer is yes. Yeah, I do. Because I want them for myself. That's okay. And that's okay. So to answer your question, do I plan on having any surgeries? That answer is yeah. I do. I do. And that's okay. That's okay. I will be making a video in the future as a guide for other people of the research I have done of if you want XYZ, this is where you go, this place, just like insert thing here, is the best in the world. The best in the world, and I will tell you why. And I will tell you the procedures, the way they go about it, the attention to detail. And that's why I am so fascinated with things like architecture, food, haute couture. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Because I just have such an eye for that attention to detail. I notice things. Where I would, like, just talk about interior design, I would obsess over a specific shade of blue in a bathroom. Who does that? Who does that? I go crazy over a font. The differences between the font, for example, in Nike or Lululemon and Hermes, the serif versus sans serif, and it's a lot that I've just done myself to research, and I love it, and I just want people to talk about those things with. In person, do I look transgender? If I was walking down the street and someone just saw me like, oh yeah, that person, they look trans. Yeah, how could you tell? Oh, maybe because they just don't look like a woman, maybe, or maybe they look a little ugly. There is no look for it. Sure, you could look for things like they are really tall. Well, they could be a model. They could have big feet. Well, maybe it's an ethnic thing, or maybe they're really good at running, or maybe it's for the hiking. For example, I have big feet, and partly even, let's say I started hormones at 12, example. Just let's say I started at 12. I would still be 6 foot, because for me that's genetic. And I would probably still have slightly larger feet, because even though I said I would have Burmese, I have some genes that are from Nepal, and being in those mountains, and this is speculation here, is the big feet for the traction and the movement on those mountains. Okay, then Adam's apple. Well, I don't have one. I just naturally just don't have one. But some women do. Brow bones. Some women have deep brow bones. Deep voices. Some women have deep voices. Okay, big rib cage. You see some people in like gymnastics and they have big rib cages, or some runners, they have big rib cages just to hold more length, or maybe I have small boobs, right? The thing is, it's also personable to that person. Wow. There is no one look, and even if someone's, quote, I hate this word, non-passing, doesn't matter. Who cares? Kids. Adoption. I want kids. I do. And a lot of people, especially in my generation, they don't want kids. In fact, some people don't want kids so much they will get, what's it called? A vasectomy, or even have their, what is it called, fallopian tubes? I don't want that. I want kids. And it's okay whether you want a kid or don't want a kid. Because that's you. And that's your life, and that's your prosperity. I want to have a legacy. I want to have a family tree. I want to have a family. I want to have kids to raise. I also have amazing genetic health that would be very helpful for the human race if my genes were passed down. Because I, like, literally, I am probably the rarest, one of the rarest genetic people ever. Burmese, Honduran, they don't really, like, leave their country. They don't, I don't know, they don't really, like, intermingle. And especially being from two different countries from the literal opposite sides of the world, make me, whoa. I'm going to make some more videos, make a special video about the different timelines of HRT with the hair. My hair is a little crazy right now. Face, how my face has literally changed. How my face looks different than it was 9 months ago. Body/hormones, and then friends/social life. And then, or like I said earlier, I want to make a surgery video about, and I'm going to be super transparent about all the things that I want to get done and where I want to go. And if you want XYZ thing done, is for where you should go, because these people are going to be the best in the world. The world. Scattered a lot of things. Oh, this is an interesting question. What console do I play on? Do I play any video games? Hold on. Yeah, on a lighter note, I've had this controller since 2017. When the Switch came out. I mean, this thing has been through it. I only play one video game, almost religiously, but I play this game called Splatoon. You've seen me play Splatoon, and I've shared some of it on some other things. Actually, I was recently in a tournament, and out of, I believe it was 439 people, me and my team, we placed 29th. That was my first ever tournament. Ever. That was really fun. What type of person would I date? Okay, what kind of person would I date? Someone who is loving, joyous, peaceful, patient, kind, generous, someone who's faithful, someone who's gentle, has self-control. Sound familiar? Does it sound familiar to you? Those 9 things? Really, all of that's it. Those are like the 9 perfect criteria. And then just some other additional things for me is someone who's also tall and a woman and smart, intelligent, crafty, spontaneous. Someone who has a lot of tenacity, go-getter kind of person. Someone who likes to travel. Someone who likes to laugh. Who likes to laugh, make other people laugh. Corey, you have great hair. Oh, thank you. What are my hair products? What are my skin products? Oh boy. Those are the last 2 questions. We'll take this off the mount and I'll show you. Okay, so taking you into my bathroom. I've had this bottle of shampoo for like over a year. You'll see a lot of Aveda stuff. I am a am I too close? I am a die-hard Aveda person. That's the only thing I've used other things. We'll talk about my hair and why it's frizzy at the end of why I hate it. There's this one company. Aveda is the only way to go. So I have the Aveda Nutriplenish. Amazing stuff. This was a gift from a friend, so that's the only reason why I have it. Hair stuff. And this is just some hair removal stuff. Even though I've had 6 laser hair removal sessions, that's really just for some harder to reach areas is what that's for. And this is my medicine cabinet. Let's start off at the top. We have my hair spray. This is like a hair mister. This is my calendar so I know how to track my injections. And then, come on. We have my 2 cents so that I'm just using right now, Prada and Dior. I have just some good stuff. I'm on Latisse. Latisse is amazing. It's amazing stuff. Nutriplenish hair oil. Here, let's put my focus on manual now. I have some Typology skin care. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Some deodorant. Pronamel. Typology. I love Typology. And yeah. Toothbrush. Lotion. Put some, guess what? Aveda shampoo oil in it. Okay, that's the video. That's it. That's some things to know about me. I have another video that's 40 minutes long. If you want to know some other things about me, go check that out. And I really, really hope to make more videos. Thank you so much for sticking to the end. And let me know what you think. If you want to subscribe, oh gosh, I hate saying that. If you want to, oh gosh, what do I say? Feel free to check out some other things if you like, and I would love to just hear from you. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm not I'm not gonna like beg you to like and subscribe, smash that. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And because if you wanted to, you would have already done it anyways. And yeah, just want to say thank you, because you could be anywhere, you're watching this, and you've given me some of your time, and I'm grateful for that.